prototype, and I think I may have won this one because of something prototype said. He said that it was women's fault for men acting how they're acting. You can go back in time. You said that, and you say it's always the man's fault, but you clearly said that it was the woman's fault. Do you remember? Do you remember?
Because I said men aren't rewarded for being shivers.
You said that it was women's fault because of how they are. So the man is going to, if chivalry. Women reward bad behavior, if that's what similar to what you were saying. And so if a guy, if another guy sees that this guy is being able to get this woman because of how he treats her, then the other guys are going to do the exact same thing. So that's you putting the onus on the woman to have her have a different disposition. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's not what that's on. You reading that wrong.
Yes, sir.
I'm not telling women to change who they are. Women are women. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling men to understand who the women are and function accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So like a deer is going to be a deer regardless of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to catch a nice big deer for the winter and eat all winter, then you know what I'm saying? I'm going to learn how to hunt. And I'm going to go see who the hunter is that's knocking down the deer.
But the hunter but the hunter decides on there's a particular time in which you can hunt, right? And so the deer they're fixated on how the deer operates, and they adjust based on the deer,
right?
Okay,
so you want to eat.
So what I'm saying is, so women, this is why I tell y'all, if women are the ones that control the dating market, because they are the ones that decide who goes on a date and who doesn't.
You saying they decide, but
that's a fact. Like if I
think it's emotional genetics.
The reason why that the date happens, one, the guy asks, but the woman has to say yes or no to the date.
Yeah, but just because she says yes or no, it doesn't say she decided. It's just her femininity moved to say yes. What? Like she doesn't have control over herself.
Nah, bro. You lost this one. You lost this one, bro.
You know what I'm saying? She can't control herself. She does whatever she feels. That's how women
function. But what he's saying is like the fixed thing is the woman. The changing thing is the man, based on what you said. So the changing, if the fixed woman changes to now she wants to date nice guys, then the changing thing becomes the men. So ultimately, the blame in the argument is the woman. Now, do I agree? Because
women are women. Women are women.
And men are men. Women can't change.
No.
Well, meet prototype.
Women are stuck figures.
Girl,
we're stuck figures.
Let them just float on over there in space.
Oh no!
She has to have opportunity to talk.
I love to argue. I love.
Proto, you said
you got one.
Change?
No, I said women don't change. Women are women.
She sit back.
Women.
You know what I'm saying?
Women don't change.
Regardless of if they're in the church or in the streets, they all function the same.
Dang.
Okay, so the church thing is interesting to me. The streets thing I can let slide, I guess. So the church. So women in the church don't have the Holy Spirit to help them change.
This is not a good argument, Joanna. Because women in the church,
No. I would say it would be.
First of all, we don't have this conversation. Yeah. Here we go.
All I'm saying, 100%. Church women still date drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Holy, filled with the Holy Spirit, somehow, some way. They had one night stands and this and that, and they've been with drug dealers.
Agreed.
So I mean, it's just
follow my logic though. Play my game. Play my game real quick. Are we saying that we agree that if you have the Holy Spirit, right, whether you listen to it or not, that there is change that happens?
There's the potential
happen based on
yes,
right.
Bigger.
So your argument is that there are men that can be in the church with the Holy Spirit that can change, but women cannot do that or do not do that. Actually, you said can't. you said women can't change.
For me, women are women, right? I've seen.
What does that mean?
That means
you're not. No, hold on. You're not answering. You're not answering my question though. You're not answering the question that I asked.
I mean, because
because
spiritually, you're born anew. You accept you're a changed being. Blah 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 blah. X Y Z. Yada yada yada. I know all the jargon.
One at a time.
I know all the jargon. But what happens? But like I said, I've seen plenty of sanctified, holy spirited women go date street dudes, and they're supposed to be fixed on a guy in the church who has the same covering, who has the same mind. Blah, blah,
and
blah,
men
blah.
don't do the same. And men don't do the same.
Look, man.
Men ain't stuck. Men change to whatever they see around them, but they're never stuck. Men don't do the same thing.
Men have the control over all of dominion, right? That's why men. So when Adam was like, look at the woman.
Now.
When Adam was like, it was the woman gave me the apple. God looked at him like, Adam, shut up. Like, you know what? Since I don't understand the order, Adam, you're first, and the woman's to follow, and gave the woman some birth pains or whatever. But he reminded Adam of the order after he kicked him out still. But like, look, Adam, you're in charge, man. Go ahead and run the ship. Women can't, what I mean? Y'all just women are women.
So okay, so that's where
funny.
I do have an issue with that because, and I've always
bullheaded for sure. Or he doesn't like being wrong. He's not bullheaded. He doesn't like being wrong. He doesn't like hearing no.
I don't know being wrong.
My dad is very similar.
Argument though. You got to prove the argument.
My dad is very similar. But you're not even following my line of question because you know where it's going and you know it's going to change your mind. So
it's not going to change my mind.
If we can't even get there,
that's how you got to
move forward. But what I'm saying is, I'm asking questions that clearly lead to a certain thing. We all know where I'm leading. But I'm saying as soon as I ask a question that is specific, that requires a specific answer, you just jumped off to women are women. Instead of answering the question and let what happens and go. You can still disagree at the end of it, but the logic is going to follow. That's why you're jumping off with the question. But it makes sense. I
understand the logic. I've been in church all my life. I understand the logic. And I've seen the complete opposite of the logic.
For only women and not men ever. Then I don't know where you've been. Where you live at? Atlanta?
Yeah, that's
is that what they said? ATL?
Hey, we know what the men are doing in Atlanta.
No, we don't.
Men are being women.
Let me ask this question right quick.
They doing that in Texas too.
They changing.
They doing that in Texas too. I've been to Dallas, and I was like, oh, this is flamier than Atlanta right now. I felt uncomfortable.
I definitely ain't. Hey, let me ask this question. Hey, Proto. So I've been in a panel like this before, and I heard a cat say, "Women are not made in the image of God." Proto, do you believe that women are made in the image of God?
I believe that the family is the image of God. The nuclear family is the image of God.
So does that mean the man and the woman?
So man and woman together who can reproduce and create. I believe that's the image of God. I don't believe just one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I believe the complete nuclear family is the image of God. Because and when I read it, it said, "Let us make man in our image." You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like mankind, us together. Building families that way. That's the image of God.
Okay, I think it was important to ask that question just so we can understand your foundation based on you saying women don't change, but men can. And I'm a firm believer that both sides can change, only because I have changed from who I used to be. And I've seen women change from who they used to be as well. So to make that statement, I wanted to understand if you believe that women are made in the image of God as well as men.
I think we're missing what he believes is women are women. What does that mean specifically? Because
that means
humble dad, no, I've changed. We've known each other for quite some time, and I've made tremendous gains. So what do you mean by women are women?
I mean, y'all have an emotional connection that y'all can't control y'all decisions.
That sounds like a mic drop. I mean, do y'all need me to interject for y'all?
No, we don't need him to interject. You're basically saying that women are emotional beings. Like, this whole you want
Men
us
are
to be
too.
emotional, you don't want us to be emotional. It's a bunch of
I didn't say you. I didn't say I want you anything. I accept who women show me. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of women, y'all all do the same kind of stuff. Y'all thought process.
Wait. So to say majority of women means that there's a minority of women as well. So if there's a minority of women,
then it can't be
Oh,
out.
you,
Speak
you
on-
that's
But we
you